Well, hello, everybody. John with you, Kaiwaza, and I'm just kind of chilling out tonight, laying in bed, doing a little reading, contemplating life or whatever. And I thought maybe it's time to do another Flaneur ramblings, just to talk about stuff that's going on. This is kind of a good angle, isn't it, lying down? I like this. I'm all smoothed out. Anyway, it's been an interesting past couple of days, technologically and otherwise. So, first thing that happened was what I'm recording this on lately, my videos, is this very old iPad. I don't actually know how old it is. It was my late uncle's, and I inherited it or got it from him. And it's so old that it doesn't update. I don't know what number or whatever of software it's on, but it says it's current and it won't update at all, and it's totally not current. I mean, I think there is some place you can look on here, as I remember, and I think it's like 9 or whatever, 9 point something, and they're up to like 11 whatever. So anyway, it's it won't update, so it is what it is. And it's funny, I was mentioning to the owner at the coffee shop I just worked part-time at the other day that I felt a certain, I don't know why, but I felt like a certain desire to sort of step up and keep doing the Hawaiian record video series that I'm doing. There's a possibility I could finish that this year, and I would really like to finish it up. Not that I enjoy doing it, I do, but I just feel a certain urgency or something. And then I said that, and then day before yesterday, when I was recording a video and I was getting ready to, I use iMovies as the software, and I put the uploading it into iMovies to edit it and put the music over it, and it kept freaking out and it wasn't working right. And this has happened before. It would just shut off when you try to do the voiceover or the music or whatever. And what worked before, which I did this time, is just to what do you call it, get rid of it. You take it off of the iPad and then re-download it, and it was fine. And I'd done that a couple of times on this iPad, and I tried to do it. I didn't worry about it. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, just get rid of it and then re-download it. And I tried to download it, and it says it is no longer compatible with this iPad. You can't use it anymore. It's not compatible, outdated, whatever. And I thought, oh great, so I have to figure out something else and find some other software, whatever. And actually, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I tried a couple that wouldn't work because you couldn't really put the music over it, and et cetera, et cetera. It was just a little more complicated. And then I found what's called Cute Cuts. And it's very, very similar to iMovies. Everything about it very similar. And it was free, so I downloaded that, prepared the video, and then when I was getting ready to upload it to YouTube, it says, oh, you can only use 30-second videos on the free trial version. I'm like, oh, great, but the actual version was only $5.99. That's nothing. So I got that, and uploaded it, and it worked fine, and I figured it all out, and it didn't take long at all. So I was really happy about that. Now, what happened though the next day, I went on the computer at night. This was last night, yeah, last night, and I noticed that all of a sudden my Hawaiian Leisure Hour channel was gone, it was suspended. I have two channels, Kaiwaza, which you're watching, which is just mainly me doing record videos of my Hawaiian record collection, and also I do some other things too, but that's candle stuff, candle reviews and things, but the vast quantity is Hawaiian, showing my Hawaiian record collection, and also a few other things. The other channel that I have is called Hawaiian Leisure Hour, and that was just music, just songs from these old Hawaiian records uploaded onto YouTube. Sometimes with a picture of the record, sometimes with some other artwork from somewhere. kind of random stuff. Anyway, that channel had been suspended, and it's interesting, when I saw that, immediately I had a sense of peace about it. I thought, oh, okay, you know. Because, I mean, the truth is, recently, I would say this past year, between having the Hawaiian Hi-Fi radio station, Kaiwaza channel, Hawaiian Leisure Hour channel, and also Hawaiian Leisure Hour on 8tracks.com, that I'm just spending an awful lot of time on all this stuff. And like, I'm semi-retired. I'm only working a couple days a week, and I have the time to do it. But, you know, lately I have been really aware, like, oh my God, like, I'm spending so much time on this stuff, and there's other stuff I could be doing too, or in addition, or whatever. I mean, this is not all I do, so I kind of had a sense of peace about it, but I thought, well, like, why would it be suspended? I mean, you would think for copyright, you know, right away, but I don't think that's it, because I don't want to get too technical into it, but on Hawaiian Leisure Hour, most all of those videos have, not most all of them, maybe there were about less than 3,000, but some like 2,500 something videos. About 20% of them had a copyright claim on them, which is fine. That's not a problem. A copyright claim is just that somebody says, hey, you know, this is our music or whatever. You can't monetize this video, which I don't monetize any of them anyway. And they can put ads on it and collect the money from that themselves. And they allow you to do it. And there's no problem. Like, life just goes on. It's fine. You don't have to do anything. Then they have copyright strikes, which is a problem, and that's where somebody claims the copyright and doesn't allow you to air it, and wants you to take the video down, or you could only have 3 strikes, copyright strikes, and they close your channel. I've never had any copyright strikes. I had one video removed by the copyright holder, but they didn't issue a strike. There was no strike issued. They just took that song down. And I had one Hawaiian band from Germany where, again, there was no copyright strike was issued. They just took the video was blocked in all countries. So basically, they didn't take it down. They didn't issue a copyright strike, but nobody could watch it. So I took that down. That's the only two. That's the only two. So and the account, technically, what did they say? It was violated. Excuse me, for spam, deceptive practices, scam policies, or misleading metadates, racy thumbnails, which I don't know that I had any of that. So and they won't tell you, like, that's all they send you to this page that says that, which is a generic thing, and then I just submitted the request to have it, brought back, the station brought back, and they said, and saying that, I don't know why I had no copyright strikes, no, deceptive descriptions, and nothing that I would know why, it would be. And overnight, they reviewed the claim and denied it, and said the Hawaiian Leisure Hour was still going to be suspended and not to resubmit it, and that's it. And I just thought, well, I don't really know why. I really don't know why, but I'm okay with it. The only sadness I have is just I know that channel had over 2,000 subscribers, a lot of subscribers for me, and a lot of activity, a lot of people listening to those songs and discovering music they hadn't heard before. I heard a lot, actually, from relatives of musicians and musicians themselves who were like, oh, can you do this song too and this song too for them? Because we don't, nobody has the records anymore. And it's so cool, and thank you for doing it. And different, people artists themselves would say that to me, and family members and things. So, it's possible that, of course, for everybody that was saying, oh, this is cool and it's great, there was some other artist that's like, what is this guy doing? Like, even though they didn't have copyright claim on it, because I think a lot of the local, musicians, whatever, I don't know what their situation is. So anyway, I really have no idea. I have no idea why, but I just know that, I'm sad in the sense that I know there are a lot of people that enjoyed that and really liked hearing music they hadn't heard before, or old songs they hadn't heard in a million years and you can't get because it's only on a record. Um, but, from my own perspective, I was at peace with it. I'm like, okay, well, nothing is forever, and that chapter closes. Um, my Kaiwaza channel is still here. I was afraid that was going to be affected, but it isn't at all. And I can still upload things on that. And so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing on Kaiwaza channel. So what you've been watching there will continue. And Hawaiian Leisure Hour is, no more, sadly. But I'm okay with it. Actually, I'm okay. I have my Hawaiian Hi-Fi radio station on Live 365 to still maintain and take care of, and I love that. And if you're in the U.S., you can listen to that. And, I have other music projects. There's actually some other things, not related to YouTube, but just personal projects that I want to, work on more and complete more that I haven't had the time to do. And so now I guess I'll have some time to do that on the upside. And do other things. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that's what was happening in case you'd gone to Hawaiian Leisure Hour and went like, what happened? Like, I wasn't destroyed by the volcano or anything. Everything's fine. It's just the channel got suspended, and I can't really fight it anyway any further than I have. I mean, they have the power. What are you going to do? But I wish when I appealed, I did say, why I didn't understand, reading these various violations. I don't see it. And also said, well, but maybe could you at least just tell me specifically why is it flagged or what specifically? And when they denied it, they just sent back the same page that they sent the first time, which is just the generic things that, like what I read to you, the generic things. So they didn't offer any insight at all as to why it was suspended, so I don't know. So, but I'm cool with it, and I'm sorry for everybody that was enjoying it. I enjoyed it, but nothing lasts forever. Life goes on, and I'll have time to do a different thing with my music. Doesn't have anything to do with YouTube, but there's some other projects I'm working on. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. And there's other things I could talk about in my meandering, but I think this video is long enough. And I think that was pertinent. I did kind of want to let people that are subscribed to this channel that are also subscribed to Hawaiian Leisure Hour understand what was going on. This channel doesn't appear to be in any danger at all, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Okay? So have a good one, and we'll talk to you next time.